Let's talk about Fonio, the superfood grain, a brand new grain which you're going to love.
Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist. Get healthy now.
Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, today I want to talk about a wonderful grain, Fonio, which is a grain from Africa, and it comes with a lot of different types of varieties, but it is amazing stuff. And I call it a new superfood. It has more protein than quinoa and all kinds of nutrients in it. And it goes back about 5,000 years, but it's really becoming popular now because they have a new mechanized way to be able to take the hull off of it. And because otherwise it's very time and intensive to be able to actually get it so you could eat it. But it's just like a grass, just like quinoa is. And it's raised in Africa, on the west coast of Africa. Really great stuff. It's great tasting, lots of protein, lots of iron and vitamins and minerals, and gluten-free, great for celiac disease people. And it's fast cooking, just like couscous or quinoa also. It's super tasty and really is an amazing grain. I think, I wish I would have known about it a long time ago. It's one of my favorite grains right now. And it cooks really quickly, just like a quinoa or couscous or something like that. It's mostly just bringing the water a little boil and put the top on the pot, and boy, it fluffs up with a fork really great. It really goes back to being an ancient grain. It really hasn't changed a whole lot for thousands of years, and it's very popular in Europe now, and it's becoming more and more popular in the United States. And it's easy. It's just like cooking rice a little bit, actually more like quinoa. And it's also called grain of life and hungry rice. And the Latin name is Digitarata excelsis. I hope I got that right. It contains 12 grams of protein per cup. Wow, that's a lot. 21 milligrams of calcium, 4.1 milligrams of iron, lots of iron for anemia, lots of folate and B vitamins, magnesium, and got a good amount of fiber in there as a prebiotic for the probiotics also. All kinds of different things. Also has a lot of the great sulfonic amino acids in there too to help prevent disease. So leucine and valine were touted as the anti-aging amino acids, and this has leucine has 127%, valine up to 100%, tryptophan up to 100% of its daily needs. Wow. Phenethylamine up to 100%, isoleucine 70%, lysine 45%, and methionine 189%. Wow, amazing stuff. It's packed full of really amazing proteins. Lots of calcium, like I said. Also, phosphorus. Also has zinc and copper, manganese, all kinds of different things. And it's a low glycemic index food also. It has a glycemic index one anywhere from 50 to 60. And we'll call it in the middle, depending on who you read. We'll call it 55. That's still a low glycemic index food. And, brown rice is 68. So it's really even lower than that. Also, good in fiber, help for the probiotics, like I said. Good for the heart, lots of vitamins and minerals, and help to prevent heart disease in general. Also, helps with inflammation because it has a lot of this, sulfur-containing antioxidant type of agents in it also. Also has lots of proteins which are sulfur containing too. It's great for getting rid of weight because it's a weight loss type of food, so it can help you with the weight loss. There's a lot of wonderful studies about this also. Good for diabetics because of the valine, leucine, isoleucine, and they also seem to keep insulin levels where they should be, and adjust them accordingly and help to maintain more insulin. Also, it's rich in anti-aging proteins cysteine, methionine. So those help to slow down the aging process. Also has anything that can get rid of free radicals, really great. And that's helped to slow the aging process also. Also, help good for the hair and the nails. I'm just hoping for hair myself. Also, really a good detoxing agent also for the whole body. And has more protein and specific proteins in this product than some even eating eggs. So a pretty amazing thing. Also, lots of iron for anemia. 33% of your daily needs of iron. So that's pretty amazing stuff there too. Lots of B vitamins. Also B to help you get going in the morning, and that's when you want your breakfast. You want to be able to get it going. You can eat this anytime, but it's really good in the morning because the breakfast that's when you get up and go. You got things to do. You got to run around, that type of thing. Also good for your brain because it has a lot of iron and zinc in it, which is also good for cognitive performance. Also good for your with B vitamins for your nervous system. So it helps to sustain your nervous system and heal it at the same time. Also boosts up your immune system. Contains a lot of healthy vitamins, minerals, and that type of thing for your immune system. Also, lots of antioxidants to help prevent disease. Also, it's gluten-free, makes great flour so you can cook with it. Also makes cakes and bread and pasta and biscuits. You can use it just like rice also, and rice flour can be used in making beer also. Those of you who like beer. Also, is gluten intolerance. If you have gluten intolerance, like I do, but no longer, as long as I don't eat the wheat in the United States, I don't have any problem with it. Also, celiac disease. When people have celiac disease, you got to stay away from wheat. So this is the great thing for you also. Like I said, it cooks really quickly and have a wonderful nutty kind of cross between, I always call it couscous and millet and also quinoa at the same time. Kind of a really nutty flavor, and it puffs up quite a bit. I mean, from a little grain, it becomes 3 to 4 times that size. So it's really amazing. Also, it grows in arid regions, and it's a really fast growing. Only 6 weeks, sometimes 7, 8 weeks, but no more than 2 months to get to maturity once you sow the seed. So, wow. And it grows well in arid regions too. And there's black grain like this, white grain, whole grain, and pearl grain. So it's really an amazing thing. So you can, a quarter cup will actually yield a whole cup of the cooked fonio in the end. So you can just have a quarter cup, you end up with a full cup. So it really expands greatly. A study in 2017 showed it was rich in flavonoids and helped with thyroid cancer also, and helped to slow down the invasiveness and the proliferation of the cells, the cancer cells, again. Helps with free radicals. It's in the millet family, so some people say it's anti-thyroid hormone, that type of thing. I've been eating millet most of my life. I've never seen that whatsoever. But we eat a lot of different types of grains. You should see our pantry. There's really lots of different things there. So, and we eat a lot of beans and that type of thing too. So keep it as one of the major players that you can have around. As far as finding it, it's on Amazon, it's on eBay, it's at Whole Foods and Thrive Markets, and lots of places online. I found the price was about $22 for 5 pounds. And it goes a long ways because, a little bit puffs up to a lot, so you don't have to use very much. So that really is great. So if you want to have another wonderful, grain in your life, which really is tasty, I have to tell you, you're missing out if you don't try fonio. And I think it's really something that you should give a try. I bought some on Amazon and I really love it. I'll be buying more. There's no doubt about it. Also, if you want to get a hold of me, my contact information is at the end of the video, or you can click on show more and it's all down there. If you want to do a consultation, I asked for a $50 donation, and we'll get you going. That gives you an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes up to 2 hours, depending on the person and the questions. And also, from out of my own heart, I help you for a whole year to get on the right track to actually healing whatever it is that's going on. You have support from me. So also, make it a real, commitment to buying my new book, Live a Cancer-Free Life. 3 out of 5 people are coming down with cancer, and you don't want to be in that statistic bunch. There's no doubt about it. And I think very shortly it'll be 4 out of 5. So we can cut your chances of coming down with cancer by 1,000%. That's a huge amount. So there's no reason to be a statistic. You don't need to have cancer. It's much easier to prevent than to come down with it. And I'll put a link in the first comment there so that you can get a hold of my book. If you want me to, write a little dedication to you or autograph it for you, you can send it to me. I'd be glad to do that. I want you to remember a couple of things. Remember God, and remember, I love you.